So when you put money into this account, it is not in an actual investment. It has not purchased an actual investment. It's inside the account. It's not invested in the market. It has not been used to purchase an investment. That's the next step. So let's actually buy our investment. This is a really critical step that some people don't miss, and then they go years without realizing that their money is not invested. It's just sitting inside the account in the bucket, but not actually working for them. And that's really unfortunate. So do not skip this step. You have to buy the investment. Okay, so we're going to buy our first investment. There are a lot of different types of investments to purchase. There are so many options. You can easily get stuck here without knowing what to do. There are ETFs, there are stocks, there are bonds, there are index funds, there are all sorts of things. So let's keep it simple, ignore all the noise and things you don't understand, and we will start with an index fund. That keeps it really simple. Index funds are a basket of hundreds or thousands of stocks all together. So instead of picking stock by stock, you have this broad diversification because it has a exposure to thousands of stocks basically. And a lot of great index funds cover the entire market. So a good index fund at Fidelity that kind of gives you that total market coverage that has stocks from all different types of companies. So let's select that as our choice today and purchase that as our investment. So now we're where we left off on our portfolio summary on Fidelity, and we're going to actually click trade. So transferring money in Fidelity puts money into your Roth IRA. Trade purchases the investment with that money you put in. So basically what we're going to do here is select from the drop down. You can click stocks, options, mutual funds, and then you can search for the symbols. So here, because we are going to purchase an index fund, we are going to click the drop down and then select mutual funds. So here in the drop down, we select the Roth IRA. If you have multiple accounts at Fidelity, you might have multiple things on this drop down, like a brokerage, 529, 401k, things like that. But for us, we just have the Roth IRA, and now we're going to use the cash available that we transferred in to purchase of an investment. So basically we've selected mutual funds, and now down here, FSKX, and select it. So we can see here it is the Fidelity Total Market Index Fund. It gives us the information. It gives us the daily stats, what it has done today, and then the investment minimum, which is 0. That's fantastic. That's what we want if we're getting started. If you're starting really small with $10, $25, $100, you want something that has a 0 minimum investment. So that is great. Now from the action dropdown, we are going to select buy, sell, or exchange. Of course, today we're going to buy, and then we're going to enter the total amount that we transferred in. So that $10 is what we're going to enter. And then we are going to click preview order. So it basically gives us a little summary of our trade of what we are actually purchasing. And it tells you that this trade will be completed at the next available price. So this just means it will buy however much of that index fund, FSKAX, that it can with our $10, which is what we want. So we're going to click place order. So basically now we can see that the order has been placed. The trade will execute at the next market price. So we don't know what that's going to be. So we don't know quite how much we will purchase of that index fund, but we know it will be $10 worth. And then the cash will be debited from our core in 1 to 2 business days. So now you have actually purchased the investment inside your Roth IRA. You have to do this every time you transfer money in. Otherwise, it just sits there in the bucket that's not invested, and it's basically just earning a tiny amount of money, but it's not what you want. You want your money invested in a Roth IRA. It's meant to be invested. So you can always see your activity by clicking activity and orders. And now you can see that pending purchase of $10 of FSKAX. And then you'll also see any contributions that you made. So this is a contribution for a Roth IRA for the year. And then this is the purchase of the actual investment. So that's all under activity and orders under Fidelity. So that's great. Under positions, you'll be able to see all of the different things you have inside your Roth IRA as investments. So once that purchase goes through, you'll see FSKAX under this section. So that is how you open up a Roth IRA for the first time. You get started with your first transfer of money into the account and your first purchase of an actual investment. This is kind of complicated, but once you get the hang of it and do it over and over again, you will feel so much more confident. You can also play around with Fidelity's account. They have a lot of great tools on their website where you can look at the planning of your future, your retirement planning, and making sure that you're going to have enough money in the future. If you're getting started with a small amount, don't worry, because your contributions will build on each other, and over time you'll be able to add more money. Contributing something, no matter how small, is so much better than contributing nothing. I honestly started with very little when I was getting started with my own Roth IRA, but now I have hundreds of thousands, and it's been such a great tool in my own life to build wealth. I hope this video was helpful getting you started on your own journey with a Roth IRA to building wealth in a retirement that will take care of you and give you the life that you love and deserve. So definitely check out this next video if you have more questions, and I will see you over there.